Good morning, and thank you very much, distinguished guests. Ms. Alan Zille, Premier of the Western Cape Province, and all the people who will be making their presentations here today, delegates from all over the world, and colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. I am very happy and glad that I can be here to welcome you here today. I started my second term as Vice Chancellor and Rector of the university last month, so I secured that I get the second term so that I could welcome you here at this very important conference at Stellenbosch University and in Stellenbosch town. For the first Southern African Solar Energy Conference is a very important and pertinent marker in the work that we do in this country. The 19th century French author Victor Hugo once said, "You can resist an invading army, but you cannot resist an idea whose time has come." Now, surely this is such an idea. Globally, renewable energy is high on the agenda, and solar power is one of the key focus areas for a world looking for sustainable solutions to its energy needs. Our country and our region, in fact, our continent, has an abundance of sunshine, which puts us in an excellent position to make use of this resource, but also to assist with research throughout the world from this special location that we have. Currently, over 90% of South Africa's own electricity is generated from coal. But like all fossil fuels, it is a finite resource. The other problem with coal, of course, is the carbon dioxide that it released when it burns. The emission of greenhouse gases has been implicated in global warming and climate change, which threatens all life on our planet. So we have to urgently fast-track our ability to sustainably exploit renewable energy. I remember still well on the day when President Mandela had his first official appearance in Cape Town. There's a very important Cape Townian band called the Prophets of the City. And they were singing there, "Yes, you are glad about your liberation, but there is a hole in the ozone layer." And reminding us that we have only started. Liberation will only be done when we are sustainably liberated. We know that there are various sources of renewable energy: hydroelectric and geothermal power, the wind, the ocean, but of all of these, the sun is the hottest, if you excuse the pun, especially in our part of the world. In Europe, Spain is well known for its sunshine, and it is very advanced in solar energy, but South Africa receives 50% more sunshine than Spain, which means that we have an advantage that we should use, also following on research and work that they've done there, but also on our own base. The good news is that South Africa is on the verge of commissioning large renewable energy power stations. And these could actually come online before the controversial coal-fired power stations currently under construction. We have reached the point on the curve where renewable energy is starting to compete with conventional sources for three reasons. One is technology is advancing. Private investors are now cleverer and putting their money in the right places, and government is working with industry to make things happen faster. What we need to do now is to keep up the momentum, and this conference is a very important role player in propelling that forward. It brings together leading experts and role players with the aim to discuss the latest advances in both solar photovoltaic technologies and solar thermal energy technologies. Now, Stellenbosch University is proud to be a significant role player in renewable energy. And I'd like to highlight some of our contributions both in South Africa and further afield. Our Faculty of Engineering hosts the Center for Renewable and Sustainable Energy Studies, which trains engineers and scientists and provides research support to the industry. Our Department of Mechanical and Mechatronic Engineering hosts the Solar Thermal Energy Research Group, the largest of its kind in the country. The Department of Microbiology in our Faculty of Science hosts the Seneri Chair in Biofuels. And lastly, Eskom has designated Stellenbosch University as a center of expertise in renewable energy technology. Now, other supporters and funders of these very important ventures include SASEC, the Department of Science and Technology, the National Research Foundation, and various private companies. The provincial government of the Western Cape also is an important partner and collaborator in working hard in securing that we keep the momentum and fast-track it. And I'd like to say thank you very much, especially for you, Ms. Zille, for helping us with that. And we appreciate your presence here today. We also have formal collaborations on renewable energy with the universities of Cape Town, Pretoria, and KwaZulu-Natal, as well as the Cape Peninsula University of Technology. And as can be seen in the program, with research institutions and universities worldwide. It is important for universities to pursue not only excellence, but also relevance. Tackling a major challenge that humanity is grappling with, such as sustainability, is our way of making relevant the research that we do on the level of excellence. At Stellenbosch University, we follow a science for society approach. The vehicle that we use to drive our endeavors is, and you have referred to it already, Wikus, the HOPE project. Its themes were distilled from the Millennium Development Goals of the United Nations. Balancing sustainability with a competitive industry is one of our priorities. Our other goals are eradicating poverty, promoting human dignity and health, consolidating democracy and human rights, and advancing peace and security. Renewable energy, in particular solar energy, has a major role to play in changing the world. And those who doubt it can just go to Nkanini, a place nearby here, a few kilometers from where you sit. There you will find a joint project between Stellenbosch University and Stellenbosch Municipality. It is called the iShack project. There is a prototype dwelling, which is a prototype dwelling erected by postgraduate students in sustainable development. They are working with the municipality on an upgrading program for informal settlements. On the roof of the iShack is a small photovoltaic panel that generates enough electricity for 2 electric lights and for charging a cell phone. Now, it does not sound like much, but if you see the poverty in which these people live, it makes an important contribution to their lives, to their health, but also to securing that they can become energy, that they can renew their own small budgets. It's crucial for this kind of project to succeed in close collaboration between different role players. That is why we value the role played by our partner in the iShack project, the Stellenbosch University, the Stellenbosch Municipality. In similar vein, the collaborations that can flow from this conference can really boost solar energy in Southern Africa and beyond, and will become an important part, an important foundation for the work that we do at Stellenbosch University. Now, ladies and gentlemen, may your conference be fruitful, or shall I say, may the sun shine brightly on your endeavors.